Cruz.
Yes! Yes, the energy. I love this.
Terry.
Damn.
You know what? You know what I love about you? No matter where you go, you exude joy.
Yes.
It emanates from every crevice and pore. No matter where I see you, what function, even I've seen you many times at the airport where everybody's dead tired, and
Yes.
this is Terry.
We get to fly away.
Okay.
Let's go,
Even at Carousel 5, you're just grinning. Like, where does the joy come from?
Listen, it comes from gratitude. First of all, we still here, Sherri.
I know.
You know what I mean? We are here.
I know.
And we are doing, like I said, I see you in the airport. That means we working.
That's
That means we flying to someplace to get some money. I'm like, man, you got to afford that ticket. You know? And I'm so thankful just to be in this business, to be doing what I love. You got to understand, I'm from Flint, Michigan, and Hollywood in Flint, Michigan was like Mars.
Yes.
And I was like, I want to go to Hollywood. They was like, you going to Mars? You going to go to, no, man, you can't fly to Mars. And I was like, wait, and now to be here.
Absolutely.
And to actually
and
be here and in it.
Yes.
It's like, people are, he went to Mars. This Negro went to Mars. I love it.
He actually went to Mars. Oh my God, I want to congratulate you not only on just your success, but I love Everybody Hates Chris, and now everybody still hates Chris. It's coming back.
Can you believe it?
In animated form. Like, how excited is it to play Chris Rock's dad again?
Listen, who gets this, bro? Okay, it's me. I get it, because what's so crazy is we did 4 seasons.
Yeah.
And we had more to tell. When we got canceled, it was the shock of a lifetime, because people loved the show back then.
Absolutely.
And we got canceled, and I was like, oh, and what happens is you have to mourn these characters. They're like real people.
Yeah.
And so me playing Chris Rock's dad, Julius, I had to like lay him to rest. And I was like, oh man. And then 20 years went by, y'all. 20 years. And all of a sudden you're like, oh man, it's over, it's gone. But it became a hit because people kept watching it over them 20 years.
Yes.
And wait, you gotta understand, it was like Julius came back and knocked on my door and said, I'm alive, y'all. And I was like, I get to do this again?
Yeah.
And I said, then I said, wait, I can't do this without Tichina. And I had to make
Arnold.
sure that me and Tichina were back. There's no way I could do it without her. And oh my God, we got the originals back. We got so many amazing stars back. And we have great new voices that play the kids, because Tyler James Williams is a superstar right now.
Yeah, he's a superstar now, yes.
And I'm just, listen, man, I am so grateful. Like, wow, to actually get another chance to keep the show going, because it picks up right where it left off.
Okay, the
so
last,
beautiful.
right, it was
exactly.
a big scene. Okay, and it keeps
It's not a reboot, it's a sequel.
I love this for you. I so love this for you, Terry. And it's so funny because Tichina Arnold in the original Everybody Hates Chris, she actually coached you through your first kissing scene, huh?
Yeah, well, you gotta understand, I'm an old football player. I'm like, what's going on, what? She's like, Terry. She taught me how to act, because she was raised in the business. You know, I didn't start acting until I was 30, so I didn't know what I was doing. And I remember we had a love scene, like we got a kissing scene. I was like, oh man, I gotta kiss another woman. What does my wife think? And how's my breath? Oh Lord. And she was like, Terry, just calm down. Just calm down, and I'll show you how to do this.
And she coached.
She was my coach. She was the best. Listen, first of all, you're only as good as the people you work with.
That's right.
100%.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing. And Tichina was the best.
Yeah.
And it made me look amazing. You know what I mean?
You know, it's so funny because people don't understand kissing scenes, if you've never done them before, they're really hard to do.
It's awkward.
And my first kissing scene, Terry, was Dondre Whitfield in my show Less Than Perfect. I had a sitcom called Less Than Perfect, and Dondre Whitfield was my first kissing scene. And here's the thing, it was only supposed to last 3 seconds. Everybody had went home, we was still kissing. I was still kissing Dondre.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was before he was married to Sally Richardson.
See, that's a good...
I think I'm the reason they came up with intimacy coaches. I would let him go. I was like, Dondre Whitfield got the. I know he married.
They didn't have that back then when we was doing it. You know, you gotta be careful where the hands go.
Did we kiss in our? We were in a movie called Who's Your Caddy?
Yes.
And he played. Terry played my boyfriend out of prison. Did we ever kiss and sing?
We didn't kiss, but we was dancing on the floor, and you was backing it up on me.
I was backing it up on me.
I was like, oh.
I gotta do different stuff with my co-stars. Neil, you know what? This was a funny movie. You co-starred with David Bautista in the new movie, The Killer's Game.
Yes.
It was a. Did you have fun working with Dave Bautista?
Dave is the best. He's the best. You know, again, we both, athletes, now turned actors. And The Killer's Game is an action comedy where we literally have an app where you pick, it's like Uber for killers, you know what I mean? And so, but it was so much fun because I'm in the action genre. I'm built for action, right?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You sure are.
But I love comedy as well, and it was a mix of both things.
And that's beautiful. What it was, because he thought he was gonna die, so he wanted somebody to kill him. So he put out a hit on himself, then he found out he wasn't dying.
Exactly.
And you wanted to kill him.
And I gotta kill him. But the good thing is, I didn't die in the movie, so we already talking about sequels. I love sequels.
That's what I like.
Let's bring it back.
Terry Cruz, it cannot die.
No.
Now, Terry, in our Hot Topics, I was telling women that we lose our men during NFL season. Okay, you got to give us advice, because you are a football player. You're a retired football player.
Yes.
Like, so how do we get our men back during football season? Is there anything we can do?
What you need to do is sit your man down and say, baby, listen. And what you have to do is get a DVR, record Sports Center. And tell them, like, and what, it's because Sports Center is only an hour, maybe an hour and a half.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right.
And then you no 4-hour games, no 7-hour games.
Yeah.
You watch Sports Center and you don't miss one thing that's worth watching.
Okay.
And you say, baby, I'm going to put the Sports Center on for you. I'm going to get you something to drink and the whole thing. And let them watch Sports Center. And you're like, nah, do what I say. So you watch the whole NFL. You watched everything, so now you got to do what I'm telling you.
I like that advice. And I know, one thing, advice I don't know if you're still giving because you're a parent, but all of your kids are out of the house. Like, you're an empty nester now. How you feeling? Look, all of the kids are grown.
Oh, they're grown.
They all grown.
My wife and I, we've been married 35 years.
35 years.
35 lovely years. 5 beautiful kids, 1 grandbaby, and they're all out of the house. We're empty nesters now. We were doing some like renovations on our bathroom, so I had to sleep in my son's room.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, I'm getting in his bed and I'm looking and I'm like, what's this? And it's a blanket. It's his Thomas the Tank Engine blanket.
Yeah.
From when he was 2, and I went, and it shocked, wait, I'm telling you, it shocked me, because it was like yesterday. Yeah. I mean, don't forget his blanket. I used to say that, like, he gotta get his blanket. Yeah. And I remember holding him like this, and I was like, that was that was 19 years ago. It blew my mind.
Did you cry, Terry?
I did. I feel weepy now because I held it and I went, he's gone. And it hit me so hard. But I am so happy because he's living his life now.
Yes.
We did it. That's the job. The job is to get him alive, keep them alive so they can go on their own.
Yes.
And we did this. And my wife is like the best mom in the world.
Oh my gosh. And you are. Now she's able, she put a lot on hold for the family. Yes. So is she now able to live out her dream?
First of all, she is now opening her store, Rebecca Cruz, in LA, literally this week.
Congratulations.
She's got her own clothing line, makeup, the whole thing. Rebecca is all about her now. You know what I mean? And and what she wants to do.
Oh, I love it. So now you can sit back and let your woman.
That's right. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid.
Okay, I just want to, when Rebecca sees you pick your pops, does it turn her on like it used to when y'all first?
She's like, where the check, man? She said, pop the peck and hand the check.
Okay, so Terry, I just want to tell you, this season I am proving to people that it's never too late to try new things. And I've always wanted to learn how to tap dance.
Yes.
Okay, now you and I danced in our movie, but have you ever tried tap dancing?
I have never tried. I'm an old break dancer. I used to walk around with the cardboard and the whole thing, but tap dancing is something I always wanted to try.
Okay, well look, up next, we're gonna learn how to be Sherri and Terry, the tap dancing duo.
Oh.
You don't wanna miss this lesson. Terry Cruz.
That's hot.